Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, the King Attila here, welcoming you all back to a brand new Let's Play on the channel. This is Fire Emblem Sacred Stones Master Version. This is a ROM hack created by Bright Vega of Rheneas Forest. He hasn't been active in a while. But this is essentially a ROM hack that's supposed to make the game harder than the initial FE8. And brief context is, I did record this episode, and then I deleted the recording for this episode, thinking that I'd edited all of the videos I need to have ready. I didn't. You know, that's never fun. So I'm gonna be voice acting, but I'm not gonna read this little bit because let's be honest. Everybody kind of knows what it's about. 5 glorious treasures held the power to dispel evil. Okay. You know, if the countries are named after the kings, I don't know which one I feel worse for. The hero Rostin? The hero Rheneas? Or the hero Gehenna? Like, Faiā would be a pretty cool name, let's be honest. Like, hey bro, what's your name? Faiā. That's a fucking awesome name. The continent of Magvel. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of the terrible darkness. The sacred stones have been passed from generation to generation. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. The kingdom of Rheneas, ruled by Fado, the peerless warrior king. The kingdom of Faiā, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. The kingdom of Gehenna, ruled by Ismir, queen of the White Dunes. The theocracy of Rostin, ruled by Mansell, the divine emperor. The Grotto Empire, ruled by Vigard, the stalwart, silent emperor. These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones. They are joined by the emerging mercantile Republic of Carcino. In these times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. It's now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Magvel is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. The Grotto Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stones nations, has invaded the kingdom of Rheneas under orders from Emperor Vigard. A long-time ally of Grotto, Rheneas is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grotto's forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. Compounding King Fado's worries, his son, Prince Ephraim, has gone missing. Grotto's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Rheneas itself. Rheneas will fall. It is inevitable. Prologue, the fall of Rheneas. Your Majesty, I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Vigard's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contact with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? What else can we do? Order your men to lay down their arms.
Father.
Erica, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you?
Yes, I have it right here.
Good. Seth. Yes, Your Majesty. Take Erica and head for Faiā. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Understood. And what of Your Majesty? Me, I shall remain here. We have long held Grotto among our dearest allies, yet now they attack? I must know why. Am I somehow responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Rheneas is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so?
Father, you can't stay. You mustn't. If you remain behind, then so shall I.
Go, now. Seth, ride. Take her to safety.
Father.
Forgive me, Your Highness. Ephraim, Erica, you must survive.
General Seth!
Friends, ride ahead and bring word of our coming to Faiā. A single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grotto's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here, and petition for reinforcements.
Understood.
Princess Erica, we must... Quickly, behind me. You there, with the girl? Tell me, would that be the wayward Princess of Rheneas? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man. The wench goes with me. Never. I am Walter, the Moonstone, Grotto's finest general. And you're just the corpse who does not know he is dead. Ugh. No. Such terrible wounds, and still he holds to his duty. How entertaining. Fly away, little man, fly away. Try to outrun death. More time to savor the hunt. And the kill. Princess Erica, this way. I can see no more of Grotto's men. If we've made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please forgive my grabbing you so brusquely earlier.
Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. And whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it.
Your Highness, I cannot allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Faiā. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes.
I wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe? And what of my brother on the grotto front? We've heard nothing from him for days.
King Faiā and Prince Ephraim are both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grotto Empire can hold them in check. More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. How sad the two of them would be if something were to happen to you. We must reach Faiā to ensure the day of your happy reunion.
Yes, of course. You're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and my brother, I must not despair. Come, Seth, let us go.
Once we cross that bridge, we will be in Faiā, near border Milan. Let us proceed, Princess Erica. Your Highness, I won't lie to you. This will not be an easy ride. Please, take this rapier. If something should happen to me, you must continue to Faiā, alone if need be. Don't be ridiculous, Seth. You're Seth. You there, Rheneas dogs. Where do you think you're going? Grotto's men. Stand back, Princess Erica.
It's all right, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you.
I like how he's not objective about it. It's just kind of like, I'll fight with you. Okay. Okay, so let's look at our units. Apologies, I had to pull up my little growth sheet and move my window. Okay, so here is Erica, one of the two lords in this game. She actually has a pretty cool starting inventory, especially with the star seal that promotes, or that gives +1 to every stat. Then Seth actually has improved inventory himself. I don't know how he had a steel sword when he fought Valter, but he did, I'll say that much. Here's Commander O'Neill. He has 200 gold. I don't know why they took away the name O'Neill. It was a pretty memorable name. Anyways, so let's look at Erica's growths. She has a 70% growth in HP, 45% growth in magic, 60% growth in skill, 60% in speed, 60% growth in luck, 25% growth in defense, and 35% growth in res. So, if you guys haven't realized yet, this is essentially the shin patch of FE8. If I could call it that. I wouldn't know if it, I don't know if it can be considered that. For all I know, I am offending Shin by saying that, but I'm not going to say anything. Actually, Erica does have a buff to her growth. Buff to both her strength and resistance growth by 5%, but a nerf to her defense growth by 5%. Now, if you guys look where I normally have my growths towards the bottom of the screen, you won't only see, their growths in the edited version of the game. You'll see the vanilla growths, just so that you guys have an eye on what their growths originally are if you're playing through the vanilla Fire Emblem 8. In which case, Erica will only have the rapier and the star seal. Maybe the vulnerary. I can't remember if she has a vulnerary. Seth, on the other hand, he's known for being broken, and in my opinion, he's a little bit more broken, actually. So, first off, he has 15 base defense, so his defense growth being nerfed isn't that big of a deal. But he has a 100% HP growth, which is +10 from his original HP growth, a 50% strength growth, a 40% skill growth, a 50% speed growth, 25% luck, 30% defense, and 40% res. He has a nerf by 5 to his skill growth, a buff by 5 to his speed growth. His luck growth is exactly the same. He has a nerf by 10% to his defense, but a buff by 10 to his resistance. Now, I'm going to put this in perspective, guys. That does not make him any worse. Because first off, he starts out with 15 defense. And I'm going to be honest, as somebody who hasn't really used Seth before, as until recently I had the mentality that really all pre-promoted units were worse than trained units. I'm actually going to be using Seth this playthrough, but I'm not going to be abusing him, basically. I'm going to be using him, I'm not going to be, overusing him. Now, when you look at his base AS, with the two weapons he has now, he loses no attack speed, so he has a solid 14 AS. Plus he has a, 50% speed growth. So that's every other level essentially that he grows speed, which is pretty overpowered if you ask me. Plus he has a 50% strength growth. So every other level he levels strength. He may have a pretty bad defense growth, but if you get something like a brave weapon on him, he is a tank. He cannot die. And that's kind of the message I'm trying to convey. Plus 100% HP growth. It used to be 90, so there used to be those levels where you get unlucky and don't level HP. You know? Plus he starts with an angelic robe, so if you honestly want to, you can cap out his HP. But I'm going to go ahead and give the angelic robe to Erica, because she starts out really frail. And actually, if you actually get really unlucky here, in the base game, even in the base game, she can die. And I've already been unlucky, if you can't tell. Now let's see if my luck... See, I just remain unlucky, guys. Let's go ahead and give her the kill. I'm gonna be using Seth, but I don't want to use the silver weapons as of yet, because I want to have, I don't want to use the silver weapons yet for the primary reason of all that's left is their leader. For the primary reason of keeping them for stronger purposes. The Prologue Boss is the Prologue is supposed to be suited for a Lord to solo the Prologue. What was that? You think you could take me, wretched lordling? Come, it's time you high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior. My man, you are a fighter, not a warrior. Okay, so he actually does some pretty harsh damage to us. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop a vulnerary. I didn't edit my settings. Please don't get a crit, Erica. You'll be the first to die. This is gonna be my luck. She's gonna get a... Nope. Okay, good. I don't know why I've just been forgetting lately to change my settings until it matters. There we go. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the kill to Seth, just to make it easier on us. Because we do get silver weapons earlier in the game than we should. What? How? A silver sword versus an iron axe. Weapon triangle advantage plus a lot more damage. But look, that boss, he was the boss. He's supposed to be the strongest enemy in this chapter. And he did 0 damage to Seth. That's kind of still broken. Princess, are you injured? What? Oh, no. I'm fine, Seth. But you look so pale. I'm fine. Fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not like all the games I used to play with my brother or Leon. I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grotto Empire do this? To what end would they start a war? Princess. Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken and I won't stop until I see Rheneas restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. Okay, so that's going to be the first chapter of Fire Emblem 8 Master Version. Now, up until I decided to actually Let's Play Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, this is going to be a Sacred Stones Let's Play. And I'm going to be honest, I'm really hyped to play this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If so, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. I will see you all next time.